Hey people, so I got a question on my video. See if I can fix that a little bit. On my video that I did yesterday, that I actually think is a good question, and I don't think I've ever answered it before. Um, as I've stated in some of my vlogs, that in my new place, I'm that I have a roommate. Uh, this is a two-bedroom apartment, and there's another room right behind those closets, and the roommate happens to be of college age and female. How this situation came about is a long, stupid story, but it's not important to the topic at hand. The thing is, at this moment, I have not just blatantly come out and said, hey, by the way, I'm X. I mean, I don't hide it. I mean, she's been, been in my room enough that, there's enough stuff just hanging on my walls to ask a million questions, but she hasn't. And knowing some information I know about her, it wouldn't shock me if she didn't. But I'm not going to get into this because it's not about her. To me, if you're going to try to live this lifestyle with people in the house who are vanilla, you kind of have to walk a fine line. Like, I know that I'm only going to do some of my more hardcore play, like the scene I did yesterday, or some of the other stuff that I want to do when she's not home. Fortunately, she, especially on the weekends, is not home very much. Being who she is, she's usually out for until like 8 or 9 at night. Sometimes 10, 11, 12. So I firmly take advantage of that. Simpler things that are less noisy, I do without even thinking about it, because I know that she's having sex. And then, it's not, and if she happens to somehow in the grand, somehow finds this and think, yes, I know. It's not a shock. We're adults. We're both over 18. She has a boyfriend, I'm assuming, because of how frequently he is here, and this fact that I know that he is most likely stayed overnight, plus noises that I've heard, overheard. I mean, um, so for her, if she is somebody who it is what it is. She does her thing, I do my thing. The only time we ever interact is if there's something to do with the bills or something to do with like the mail or something, but nothing spectacular. And I think that's the way it should be. If you're dealing with a roommate, the less intrusive they are in your life, the better. I don't hang out with her. I don't go to go. I'm never gonna go see a movie with her. I'm never gonna do any of that stuff. But the thing is that if you're dealing with a roommate who is doing that, really it's your responsibility to say, stay out of it. What we do is our own business. We are adults. And I know this seems to be a constant theme with some of my recent videos, but that's the reality. We are adults. We are over the age of consent. And at that point, as long as what we're doing is not harming anybody else and breaking any major laws, who cares? Who cares? If they have an issue with it, they can find another place to live. You could always find another roommate. If it comes down and it's too hard, you could always find another place to live. People have to understand that you are an adult. This is your life. You don't get on them about their choices. Whether they want to sit home all day and sit on the couch and play Xbox, or they want or they want to be out and be active and do stuff all day long, great. That's not your life. That's their life. Your life is a life that you are living, and if they have it, they want to be so so into trying to find out what it is you do. They have then no right to be offended when you tell them. I don't force what I do on anybody, but yet I don't keep it secret either. I don't hide it. I'm not ashamed of who I am or what I am. I'm very, proud of it. I mean, hell, I fucking put it on my wall. Okay, and it's not just because of videos like this. When I do other things that are not kink related, yes, there's going to be a change in the background, but that's just because I want to change the way I'm doing these videos. But when it comes to just dealing with people who are your roommates and so on, just realize everybody has their own different set of values. Everybody has their own different set of life experiences. Everybody comes with baggage. Do what you do. Be proud of what you do. But keep in mind, these are not your parents. These are not your family. They are your roommates. They are an accidental person who is in your life because the universe works its ways. She's not going to be here forever. I may not be here forever. We will eventually go our separate ways. But between now and then, I want to have as little conflict as I can, but I still want to be able to be me. So I just have to be careful to not shove it in her face. If I'm going to do something while she's home, keep it quiet. And that's just being respectful. And I don't care, who it is or what, what you do. I don't, if you want to sit in your room all day and play Xbox, that's great. Just wear headphones. It's not complicated. We are adults. We deal with adult situations. Just understand that. And if your roommate has an issue with it, they can move or you can move. It's that simple. So, that's it for now. Be well and safe.